that's a tricky one. Oh, it's a tricky track. I mean, it'll be fun. It's going to be challenging for sure. Oh, I think we should. It's 40 laps, so it's going to be yeah. It's going to be tough.
Double check your car setup.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Bill was fastest on Friday. Yeah, he was 9/10 faster than me. Yeah, he was running faster than anybody. I think he was all in. He was down to like 127.3 or something like that. And I think I ran a 128 flat, something like that. And today I'm running a 130.4. It's slick.
That's unacceptable.
It's slick. You'll see when you get out here.
I'm heading that way.
It is it's pretty slippery. It's really hard to get power down.
Yep.
There's a groove on the track too, which doesn't help.
Profile default set.
Because what I've noticed is on NASCAR stuff with these tires, any rubber buildup is a detriment to traction.
Pit lane speed limit is
Speed.
50 kilometers per hour.
Four.
It's not clean in those areas, so
3,
then you pick up the marbles.
2,
So
1.
I'm kind of like trying
Go.
to
You're all
get
clear.
out
Stay behind the line.
some spots, trying that, but in some spots it's not too bad, like in the groove, but other parts it's difficult. It's a little slick. But I noticed that at Montreal in testing, I changed the track state, so I went from 20% all the way up to like 70%. And the higher percentage track state I was at, the worse the times were. Like I couldn't even get near my fastest times. So these tires really don't want anything. They want just track and like no heat in them, like just a little bit of heat. But you don't want to take anything out of them. Yeah, like if you take anything out of them on the outlap, when you go to do your flying lap, you just can't do as good. Chuck ran on Friday. He ran 34 laps and was pretty consistent all the way through. I just ran 9 laps, and the fall off was pretty good in this heat. So I think I went from 130 down to 132, which isn't terrible. But in 9 laps, it's a little much. So it's just because it's hot. Fucking pit lane speed. Okay. Sweet.
Nice.
That's why I like practice. I mean, in practice, there's really no advantage to having damage like on. I mean, if you're gonna kill tires usually if you're in a wreck anyway. So for the trucks, it's like if you're trying to do laps, like fast laps, you gotta come in anyway. But at least if you're, simulating running together, if you're doing a little touching and whatnot, then it's not a detriment to practice.
Oh, go racing. posted. Rito.
No worries.
Are you out here?
That's last.
Are you racing it? Nice. You gonna race this week? No, no, no.
Come on, baby. Cooperate. Cooperate with me. No. Jesus.
Damn it, Tom.
Uh-oh. Yep. Yep. It's probably up here at 7. The 7, 8. And then you come down the hill. Yeah. 7 and 8 is a tough one. If you miss the point to get turned in, you're kind of screwed. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's gonna
track.
be interesting when there's more than one car on the track. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be lots of opportunity to pick up spots. Because if you get one spot wrong,
Your lap time was 1:34.6. New fastest lap for Thompson, 1:30.2.
Adding you as a friend, sir. I did not know we were not friends on iRacing, Mike.
oh,
I teared up a little bit. I can't.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
shit, get it together here.
I am friends with Edgar, though.
I forget that you can add friends.
Nobody ever pays attention to that stuff.
I don't pay attention.
Alright, Ed, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, I
Why
don't
did I
even pay
fail?
attention.
Why did I fail tech?
Because you're on the wrong setup.
Okay. We're doing I think we're doing 12-to-1 steering ratio, right?
Oh shit! I've been playing back and forth between 10 and 12. 10 makes it easier to get in to the corner. You actually end up, yeah, because you can turn in because the wheel turns faster, so it feels like you can get into the corner better. But then when the truck starts getting really squirrely, you're like, it would be nice to have a little slower. So you kind of got to pick. You kind of got to pick which one you want to be. So I've been struggling trying to figure out where I want
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
initial steering into the corner or the smoothness of trying to control the truck. So I went to 12-to-1 on this set of tires just to see what happens.
They'll delete this lap.
I
Track
actually went
limits.
2 tenths faster, so maybe that's telling me something. Especially being this hot. It's a different feeling for sure. It's just kind of preference.
Oof.
So,
Whoa.
Yep.
I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, it's slick up here today.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. It's a different track today.
Well, Edgar said, I'm going to make you guys the worst or best drivers out there.
I actually like it when it's like this because then you really get to see what it could be like.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind it. It's just...
Especially because if this is the worst it's going to be, like, and it ends up being like that for the race, oof, then you got some time. Then you got, yeah, I mean, it helps understanding how bad it could get. Because when it's good, I mean, it's really easy to drive these trucks when they're good. Like when there's a lot of grip, they're a blast. And then when it's slick, you really gotta manage your stuff. Yeah, it's what I like about it because it's not easy. It is difficult to drive these fast. I like things that are difficult to drive. Yeah, it makes you work a lot to drive these things. But it's so much fun, and what I like about the league so far is it seems like everybody's putting in the work. Because I mean, the last week's race was so clean. I mean, James was saying that it was probably the cleanest road NASCAR race he's ever called.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
And, you know, the comment Dustin and I were thinking it's pretty boring to watch because it's, you know, there's nobody really wrecking, but I think Chuck and Clint and a couple other guys, I mean, there were some good battles. Yeah, like the whole race.
P2.
Like at the front, I was just trying to stay, like, once I got past Brandon, it was like, I'm just trying to do laps quick. Michael was so damn fast. Like, he's really good. He's really, really good.
Well, you had mentioned supercars. Well, apparently he was looking for something like supercars.
He's a supercar guy. If you look at his telemetry, his inputs are so smooth. Like,
That's your best lap in the session.
Inputs I've ever seen.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
So he's really good at saving the tire, making sure it's good. You know, really pinpointing that truck. Oh yeah. And then Dustin, like, he makes mistakes. Like, he had 2 slowdowns at the Wall of Champions. So, like, I had opportunity to close in a little bit, but he was just a little bit quicker so he could walk away. But it was, it's different. This is such a different, yeah. It has me. Yes, it can.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
A lot of fun. I said it's really fun when you get a rhythm established. It's like for such a heavy chunk of steel, they're pretty fun to drive. Yep, lots of fun.
Thank you.
Your last. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Ooh, 131.8. Nice job, Tom. Tom's starting to come alive in the truck too.
You didn't see the next lap.
He's starting to learn quite a bit because his pace is picking up.
Well, you know, if I want to sell my paint skills, I need to look good on track, right?
Yeah.
And thank you for the advice, Edgar. That was appreciated.
Mind these track limits, please, Ed.
I added some small details to his truck today. Hopefully he knows how to update it. But I did little things, like, because I think that's going to make the difference, for me anyway. Like I put the little arrows down at the jack points, the tiny little tape arrows. Like, you don't see that. I put the boxes on mine, but I was like, I'll do the tape arrows for him, so it's a little bit different.
I was gonna go in and add some stuff to mine too.
Yeah, you need some more sponsorships.
Yeah, I just hate putting like random shit on my truck.
Well, that's what I did with him. Is basically, it was funny. I had him on Discord while I was at work, and I just kind of started asking him some random questions, like, "Hey, who did you pull for in NASCAR? What do you like?" You know. So like, I had already thought that the STP logo would look really good on the truck, but he was like, "Yeah, I was a big Richard Petty fan." I was like, "Perfect." So I added that logo, and then I don't know. I had fun doing it, and it didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would.
Is that one program you're telling me about, remove.ai?
I use remove.ai.
Ah. Okay.
Both of them are the same. They're just different manufacturers.
Ah.
Yeah, remove.ai will do it for free if you do it at a lower resolution. Like, it drops the resolution just slightly, and it doesn't charge you to do it. I haven't tried removal.gg. What'd you say? Oh, PG. Okay.
Okay. Because I'm gonna put my friend's company on here.
Honestly, with my
Sector 3 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
Like, the ideas that I have, and then make Fritosport the #1 sponsor, and then what other sponsors can I work with it?
Yep.
Man, this track is fucking hot.
Yep. What's interesting too is the arrow wash sometimes you get in the corners across the nose of these things. Because you'll go through a corner behind somebody and be like, oh, this thing will not turn.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of fun because the arrow starts to play with these things. Even at some slower speeds. Oh, you're alright.
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Come on, get in there, get in there.
What I like about these trucks is it's such a fucking dance.
Yep.
Between the steering, the throttle, and the brake. Because you can use any of those three to turn the truck. It just depends on which one you want to use. Who you talking to? Oh yeah, Mike always pulls away.
I try. Trying to
That's
hustle.
why he only has one kid. All right.
Jesus. Almost put her in the wall. Yes, I know.
Sector 2 is 1.3, off the pace.
En la derecha lento. En la derecha lento. Anda por izquierda.
Yep. Yeah.
Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds, off the pace.
Profile Fritosport 2024 set.
29.4 is optimal. God damn this.
Sector 1 is 2.5, off the pace.
Hey,
Yo-yo.
Chucky.
What's happening?
Dude.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
I don't know what you mean.
Understeer.
Yeah.
Didn't see any today. Oh. Yeah, I've had several occasions today.
Yeah, I was happy watching there for a bit, but then I started getting jealous. Out on the track.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Hot and slick.
Awesome.
We call it Marianne Went.
Watch your speed. 4, 3, 2,
Jesus.
1. Go.
Pit exit looks clear.
The funny thing is when I was booting up my computer, I'm like, I don't even want to get on. I'm tired. Then as soon as I got behind the truck, I'm like, oh, I'm good.
I wanted to.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, it was the same. I just want to sit there, enjoy my buzz.
Yesterday I was like, I want to, but I don't, so I didn't. I was feeling off all day. And then today it's like, I don't know.
Hey, you saved my setup. Okay.
It did mine too.
Oh, what did I do? Oh. I must have done almost 100 laps in Daytona.
Ooh, nice. Was that? Did
Yeah,
you guys do that today?
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah, we had.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I forgot that the Apex this starts tonight. And yeah, I was like bored. I was like, hey, why don't we watch a movie? Okay. Like, I totally forgot. Speaking of forgetting.
Okay, Ed, we need to watch the track limits.
It's not good.
Alright, so 129.9 is the score to beat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not here to beat that. Forgot how slow the speed limit was.
Yeah, I've been
Fucking
bitching already
A.
about it. Like I was on Friday. Yeah, so the race is 40 laps here.
Okay.
We'll have a caution on 27. So Jay
Sorry, did
is
you say
gonna
40 laps?
40, yeah,
40, okay.
and caution will be at 27. So Jay is gonna be the admin because Dustin's
Yeah.
gonna be on vacation, and if Jay can't do it, I'm gonna be admin on Thursday. So
That's my fault. He wanted me to do it, and I said
Tiempo de
no.
vuelta.
oh, I
I'll be in
don't
VR.
care.
I don't. Yeah, I know. He wouldn't say. I
Oh,
think
I
he
don't
said either
care.
one, but I just happened to be there. It's like, yeah, just give it to Mike. He'll do it.
Yeah, I don't care. I told him
There's a bunch of
already if
button
he
press.
needed me to do stuff, then I don't mind. If you wanted me to help or something, I don't mind at all. So we'll basically, when the leaders come into the line, that's when we'll throw it this time.
So a little bit later. But
Yeah,
before he crosses the line, is that right?
yeah, just
Now
before.
delete this lap. You've cut the track.
So the leader will have to come on and say, you know, they're headed to the line, and then we'll.
6. It was about 6 seconds from the last corner to the start-finish line.
Yeah.
Sorry, give or take. I just kind of did a
Okay.
10 count while we were going. So probably as soon as he comes out of the last corner.
Yeah, we'll probably throw it. So again, we'll probably want to come in early. Probably lap 25. So it'll be 25 and then 15, basically. Or just under 15, because we'll have a couple laps of caution.
But if I remember, if you take care of your tires, you get a good lap time the whole day.
I ran a 9-lap before 9-lap stint before everybody got on, and
Okay.
I had quite a bit of fall off.
Really?
At this track temp right now, with this much of a groove, it's.
Do you remember what our track?
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
90s.
Okay.
It might have been in the high 80s.
Okay.
I can't remember, but I know it's hot right now. It's hot. It's slick, because you'll notice coming out of turn 2, coming onto that long straight.
Yeah. Oh. So
It's
slippery.
really hard. Yeah, it's really hard to put power down.
I was literally doing it as you were saying it.
Yeah, and it was not like that at all on Friday. Not even close.
Oh yeah, I missed the whole. Fuck.
Yeah, it's really slippery when you start pushing.
Okay. Back it
Still.
off a little, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets out. Okay.
That's very slick.
Yeah, I just killed my lap time.
Yep.
Should have been my good lap time.
You're running last. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 2.0 seconds off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3.
So if the race is anything like this on Thursday, oof, it's gonna be tricky.
Oh, man. Well, it explains.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Why I did so bad on this lap. Holy crap. Missed all my freaking turn-ins. Missed everything.
Yeah.
Slid out twice.
Yep. Be nice to get Phil in here and see if
the car ahead has just done a 132.5.
Because he was fast on Friday, like lightning fast. Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
All right, flying lap time. We'll see what happens.
Ain't gonna.
Good, 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 good.
That puts you 2.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Damn it. Watch the track limits.
Track limits. Fuck track limits.
Watch the track limits, please, Ed. You'll need to give back the time gained.
It's gonna be slower than the last one, I think.
No, don't slide. Don't slide. Keep it together. Keep it together. Michael. Usher. Thank you. 65. Yes.
Fastest lap for Thompson, 129.5.
I'm gonna go back to it. I'd gone to 10-1 just to try it out, but I feel like I'm too loose.
With it being this slick, I went from 10 to 12. When there's more grip, you can go down to 10-1, and it's not so bad. Oh, 29.4 with a 29.1 as optimal.
All right. Damn it, Mike! I hate you.
Why?
And I mean that in the best way.
Why do you hate me?
I'm sitting here struggling. I'm like trying to fight to get a 31.